All right.
Are we all good? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
And who are you with as well?
Okay, yep. My name is Ryan Allen. I'm the fire chief with the Orion Township Fire Department. With
I'm
me
Chris
is
Barnett, Orion Township Supervisor.
Supervisor?
Orion Township Supervisor, correct, yeah.
Okay, we're going to give them just 1 second.
I told the web.
We're just standing by right now from an update from the fire chief.
I'm sorry, what are the latest updates?
Nope. Right now we're working with Consumers Energy in order to control a gas-fed fire that is on the one side of the building. I know that we've had some footage that's been taken of it. They're having to excavate into the ground in order to access it. Unfortunately, it's just one of those unusual situations that's difficult to get to. So we're working with them in order to make the scene safe. We're providing a water suppression so their crews can work and they'll be able to get that under control. From what we can tell, we've put drones in the air in order to be able to tell that we have very minimal fire throughout the rest of the building. Our plan right now is once the fire is out, the fire crews will make sure that the fire has completely been extinguished. We're working with the Oakland County Technical Rescue Team in order to be able to fly drones through the structure in order to be able to do a primary search and survey for victims. We currently have 2 people that are unaccounted for. We do have names, and we are trying to make contact with those people, but so far have been unsuccessful. So that effort is still going to continue. Meanwhile, we're hoping to be able to get some drone footage in there in order to be able to take a good look, and then we'll work with the technical rescue team in order to be able to actually put people in order to verify that either there is somebody or isn't somebody in that building.
So
there
obviously
could
you
be
got something
fatalities.
pretty serious here with 2 people on account.
Correct. There could be fatalities. We are working actually under the presumption that somebody could be trapped in the structure. When we see gas explosions like this, sometimes we see where that building has collapsed in on itself, and we have somebody that's trapped in a pocket or something like that. So without being able to make contact with those people, that's the presumption that we're taking at the moment. So it's still a rescue here and not a recovery. We're not calling them fatalities, we're calling them missing people because there is still a possibility that either they've exited the building, weren't in the building in the first place, or that we'll find them when we make entry with people later on tonight.
Ages, gender, anything on
Nothing that we're willing to release at the time. Again, we're trying to make contact with them through any mean that we have at the moment. So other than that, we're working, as you can see, with a variety of different agencies. We anticipate being here throughout the night as we continue the rescue efforts.
Have you experienced anything like this in your career?
Unfortunately, yes. We've done similar things like this before. We're just kind of going through a standard checklist of things that we do that we know are successful. So we're still hoping for good outcomes in the end of this. And like I said, we're still operating as if this is a rescue and not a recovery.
So this was gas for sure?
We're not sure exactly what it is initial, but we're not willing to claim anything. Our inspectors, we're working with the sheriff's office. Nobody has been able to get in there to make any kind of investigation at the moment. So
we heard there may be a hero of sorts, an Amazon driver who was right at the house right before the explosion, or maybe even helped rescue somebody. Have you heard?
Possible, but nothing that's been reported yet. Right. Usually those stories don't come until sometime midday tomorrow before we get those pieces worked out.
And you said 2 critical, and how many others are also in the hospital?
We transported 2 people off the scene. Anybody else that was what we call a walking wounded, they were able to self-extricate and get, but we've only transported 2 people from the scene.
And then Supervisor, can we ask you what it's like to see everybody hard at work tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible teamwork. Our people are the best in the business, and see the community already coming out, and multiple churches have opened their doors to take in people that are being displaced. This is, we hate these opportunities. We hate when these things happen, but this is what our team trains for. We've had a similar experience like this a few years ago. So we're prepared to handle this situation, and we're so grateful for the support of our surrounding community departments and the already outpouring of support from the greater community looking to help these people. So,
any more updates tonight, or do we think that'll be early morning?
Give me about 45 minutes,
Sure.
and I'll tell you if there's going to be another update or not. I mean, I hate to
We'll
kind of
be
put you on
here,
that
yeah.
limbo, but
We'll be here
but
through
that's
the
where I'm
11,
at.
sure, so. And you said Woodside?
Woodside
Located
Church.
wi-
They're on
Grand?
Joslin Road. So Woodside
Joslin.
Church is at Canterbury Village, just about a mile from here, north and east. And they immediately opened their doors. We had the North Oakland Transportation Authority buses here picking up folks and taking them to Woodside. Since that point, I just talked to the pastor at Woodside. There's no one there at this time. So people were able to get relatives and friends and family to pick them up. But they're still there if need be, and we're here to help people if they need it. So.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.